So hello, let's look at some questions from trigonometry. We're going to focus on the trig ratios here. In the diagram below, we have right triangle, where KW is equal to 6 and KT equals 5, and this angle is 90 degrees. Now, what we want to do is we want to find the measure of angle K. Alright, let us try to see what we can do here. You see, about angle K, this is the hypotenuse, and this is the adjacent side. Then my question is, which trig ratio talks about the adjacent side and hypotenuse? In fact, there are two, but one thing that's common is the cosine. So in other words, cosine of K, angle K must be equal to 5 out of 6. Now, in order for us to find the value of K, what we can do is we can use the calculator, and basically what we have to do is the second cosine, and let that be equal to 5 over 6. Now, notice what we have to do here is we have to convert them into the decimal minutes. So we'll try to do that together. So here we have, so as you get the calculator ready, so second cosine. So when we press second cosine, then we can put down the ratio here. Then when we press enter, it will get us the angle. So 5 out of 6. Now notice if you mode, right now my mode has to be in degrees in order for me to answer this question, because my answers were in terms of degrees. Now press enter, and that's what I'm getting. Now, then once you try to look into this one, it looks like a 33.56, but that's not the correct answer because we need to convert this one into the minute. So what we can do is this: we can take the 33 out. So by subtracting 33, taking out the integer part out, then we just have the decimal part left. In order for you to convert the decimal into the minute, it's basically the same thing as the clock. We just have to multiply that by 60. Then we get 33. So in other words, here, this 33 was the degrees. And then, as we're looking into the decimals, and when we multiply that by 60, this 33 is in fact 33 minutes. So we're looking at 33 and 33, which is choice 1. Let's look at number 2 here. Cosecant A. You see, cosecant A is in fact reciprocal of the sine. So we have to memorize that. Then what is sine? Sine is the opposite over opposite over hypotenuse. So this in fact becomes 1 over. Our sine would have been opposite, which is 7, over hypotenuse, which is 25. But whenever we divide by a fraction, then what we can say is this is the same thing as multiplication by its reciprocal, which is 25 over 7. So our answer is 25 over 7 is our cosecant of angle A, which is choice 2. Now number 3, we have angle J here, and JT is 12, JM is equal to 6, and that's angle 90, but we don't know what MT is. How can we figure out what MT is? Yes, we can use the Pythagorean theorem. So why don't I call that as maybe x. Then here we get 6 squared plus x squared would have been equal to 12 squared. Here we get 36 plus x squared would have been equal to 144. By subtracting 36, we get x squared is equal to 108. Now then take the square root, x becomes square root of 108. Now let's break down 108. In fact, if you think about 108, you can use a calculator if you want to. You'll realize that 108 is in fact 36 times 3. So this becomes 6 radical 3. Now what is cotangent? Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So from angle J, tangent is the opposite over adjacent, but the cotangent is then adjacent over opposite. So our answer should be 6 over 6 radical 3. That should be our answer. Then when we cancel out 6's, we get 1 over square root of 3. Now, but just to rationalize the denominator, we can multiply top and bottom by radical 3. Then we get radical 3 over 3, which will be choice 1. Alright, that's it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.